What did I do? That's wild. He's joking, chat. But anyway, before I start my intro overall, chat, hold up. Oh, my mic volume is quite down. Hold up. There you go. My mic volume was overall. But hey, my bad about last stream, the ending of it. Like, I was actually pissed. But I even say, oh, I apologize. Like, even though it wasn't necessarily my fault, it's ensure like, hey, like he made me mad, but hey, like I don't want you to witness this. So like, I'm just gonna say, hey, like it's all good, you know. That's what I mean. Doesn't mean it's my fault, cause like I mentioned, chat, I'm without sins, without mistakes, and very righteous in terms of me being a virtual overall, chat, you know. But man. But I figured Jimmy would be back. That's what I was gonna mention. But yeah, I did research on the sun and all that. Shit. So that's why we have the sun. You know. I mean, Satan created the heat. He just increased it, and then God took part of it in terms of it being warmth. Like we have a magnetic field, so he had his ways. He created a magnetic field to protect Earth from the heat and the cold, where it's intense, and then ensure there's only warmth and all that shit. You know. If my homie Farhan calls me, then him and I would like talk us through, like mention like, hey, like it was his fault, and then he owns up to the mistake, you know. He even apologized to Dustin, so you know. It's all good, Farhan. It's all good. Even though you made a mistake, bro, it's all good. I didn't necessarily. I just like I was intentionally pissed. Overall, you know. But hey, it's all good. That's why I like what I mean by apologizing. Me, I don't want you to like feel like I'm like that, you know. But hey, I'm not like those akhara people who don't apologize at all. Obviously, you know, I'll just be like, hey, it's not a mistake. It's not a chance of mistake. Or, you know, whatever, however people refer to. It's more of their intentions and like how they feel. But like, I don't want you to see me like that. Like, I'm not gonna be like that to you constantly unless something happen, like something like this happen, you know. But it's all good, bro. It's all good. I was streaming as well earlier. I'm gonna be honest. But if people are like wondering what's going on, I'm gonna be like, hey, it's all good. Me and him are cool, like chill, like you know, because like you know, you're my homie, you know. Like, why would I like actually talk shit? Like, why would I actually, you know? And about what you mentioned about Bree, no, that yeah, don't worry. Like, it's on her. She fucked it up, you know. But you're good, bro. You actually made a mistake. Well, she made a mistake as well, but she never owned up to it. You own up to it. So you're good, bro. You're good. Like, you mentioned it's on him in terms of, like, it's his choice, but yeah, I know what you mean. It's all good. You got a bit heated. I got more heated because of that. It's all good. Well, you got heated after when I got heated, but hey, you're good, bro. There you go. You have to hear this, chat, because hey, if he watches my stream, I can't just hide it from him. I gotta be honest. You know.
You were doing drugs, mister.
Oh, that's a joke. Okay, he was when he said that on drugs. Yeah, that's a joke. Obviously, I'll never be on drugs. Vapes and weed is different, but I never smoked weed. Vape, I'm gonna be honest, I have, but that was in the past, like back in 2023. That was like 2 years ago. So I don't really. No, I don't do much. Would I in the future? Possibly I could. Okay, I'm gonna have to be honest. I have. I'm not gonna mention when, but I have quite a bit. But what I mean by I don't do it much, meaning like, I'm not. Because then some of my subs, like, I'm not gonna mention who. But in the future, if I mention about someone and you're like, who are you referring to? Then I'll be like, hey, I'll DM you, bro. But once you all are, you know, you DM me. Like Caleb, for example, I have his phone number. I can just DM him saying, like, you know, Because him and I are gonna play Fortnite, but I'm gonna be doing it off stream, and it's nothing, you know, bad. Because him and I are gonna like have a talk, and it could be. Yeah, I love to talk about certain shit that are like I'm typically the person who loves to get my information out there, depending on what I want to get out there. But in terms of that, I can't, unfortunately. But I have to, I can't do it on stream, But hey, we're good, we're Gucci. No more commotions. I leave it overthinking earlier as well about that, and I'm like, my goodness, overthinking's gotta stop, chat. But anyway, chat, my bad, I was thinking about something personal, but anyway, chat, without further ado, let's get straight to the shit. And I was doing research on the sun again, because I was wanting to see what was my research earlier, and like, yeah, the same changes. I look at it, I'm like, yeah, fuck it, that's bullshit. Like, why would they think that? The sun wasn't necessarily created on the fourth day. Like, it was created after the fall. Who knows? I gotta do research on those days again of the Book of Genesis overall. But anyway, chat, yeah, without further ado, let's get straight to the shit,
A drunk, lame dad.
You know what? That might just be the nicest thing anybody.
But yeah, the reason why I was doing that research earlier, because I was mentioning about the leak, because I was gonna swim in the lake. Yeah, about my sibling, because I was mentioning about my sibling, didn't have to deal with this. My bad, chat. Yeah, I'm hoping that they don't be like, oh, don't worry about it. That one night I'm like, hey, like, what do you did at your grandma's place? Which I should have came as well, like, but hey, it's all good. Cause my middle older sister, you know how she is. Well, I don't mention much about my siblings, but you would know what I'm specifically referring to overall, chat. You're good, Farhan, brother. You're good. You didn't necessarily yell at Angel, but hey, it's all good. You have to like mention like, hey, you're sorry, cause it's all good. But yeah, overall, like, yeah, hopefully they don't like however they'll react towards me, Plus, I want my younger sister to do my texts because I mentioned certain things to her, which they're personal, well, in this situation, but yeah, there's certain things I'm gonna keep personal because some people are gonna be very judgmental and they'll be like, what the fuck, or however they're gonna mention. But yeah, anyway, that's why I have to keep that personal, keep it low key, Nothing bad, trust me, nothing bad. It's between me and my younger sister, because usually you'll hear her calling my name, you'll know who I'm referring to, Valentina. But I want her to see my text, so you know. And shit, without further ado, let's get shit. But yeah, Jimmy, don't talk to your dad like that, man.
Nobody's ever said to me.
So will you buy me a car?
What?
I mean, not in the so will you buy me a car kind of way, in a completely off topic, can you buy me a car? I mean...
Off topic? Brother, I change topic constantly, Jimmy. What the fuck? Like, you're meant to. People's gotta multitask in terms of the topic. Like, you're talking about... You could chat about whatever. Come on, we have the free will. Come on, Jimmy. Like... But what he's referring to is, I don't mean it in terms of like, oh, I'm using you, I want to be the spoiled type, I want to be the greedy type. No. He means like, I'm not testing you, Dad. I get that you've been through a lot, you have trauma, I have trauma, and when terms was, because, yeah, I have a very specific type of mental trauma, which is very, very, very temporarily, very decreased as well overall. And yeah, my homie has a certain type of mental trauma, which led to that commotion. But I didn't cause it, I just got pissed overall. But he's like, hey man, I'm sorry for yelling at you, I'm sorry for pissing you off. Like, hey, that's what the apology's for. Not to go with the flow and just make it seem better for him. In his point of view. He'll be like, yeah man, I don't want to see you like that, so I get what you're referring to. You mean like, hey, I made you pissed, but hey, And people say, can we restart again? The friendship is still continue. It's all those shit are gonna occur. Cause you know how people say, can we restart our friendship? No, it's still gonna continue, chat. Despite all that shit, if you betray someone, don't say can we restart it. Just mention can we be friends again, or not re. Just say can we be friends again overall. Which I never had that situation like that where someone wants to be friends with me again. So, you know. But man. So yeah, hopefully my siblings aren't like that when they come home. Which they'll be here later, so they'll be like, wow. Like, you know, the way they'll react overall. Plus, my mic will be unmuted when that happens. And I'm gonna mention my sister, it can read the text, and then I'll mute my mic during that part, and then, like, you know, I'll unmute my mic whenever she gets home, depending, because I'll possibly stream for very long. I'm gonna play GT for quite a bit. Fortnite will be later. Plus, I played Fortnite with my homie AZ yesterday. I'm gonna play more though because I was AFK because I was thinking about something, you know, something personal, overall. But yeah, I did not eat any junk food because I want to manage it. Cause typically when I do, it's simply because of my stress and anxiety, chat. You know. Overall. Anyway, chat. Yeah. Without further ado, let's get straight to shit.
Firstly,
okay, you know?
I'm a fat shit that you ruined. And secondly, I will get a job and I will stop smoking pot in that sort of way, okay?
I'm gonna pause again. My bad for constantly pausing, but it's like Fulton does it as well when he pauses it, and then he like say, "Hey, my bad, man. It's not a mistake. I'm just saying like, hey, it's all like he doesn't wanna, you know what I'm referring to, chat. Anyway, anyway, my bad for pausing, chat. You can smoke, brother. Like, as long if it doesn't harm you, like, you have the rights to. Just say I'll stop being an addict where I rely on it. Like vaping, for example. I don't rely on vaping. I manage my stress and anxiety because then it'll make it, well, not worse, but it's not gonna help. Like, what if it has something bad? If it does, then like it'll fuck you up. So just be aware, you know. Especially weed as well. Use it for a pleasurable moment, not when you're in a stressful and anxious situation, you know. Anyway, unfortunately, to buy one in public, you have to be 21. But like I mentioned, for the safety of the well-being, for like the physical health, yeah, like I mentioned, the age restriction and the safety of the well-being, they're separate, chat. Just like all the age requirements I mentioned, age requirement, age restriction, however you want to mention it. Yeah, they're both separate, you know. Overall, chat, you know what I'm referring to. We already had that chat. Overall, they're separate overall, chat, you know. Which one is like temporarily, despite it being temporarily, and the other one, you know, for the safety of the well-being overall, which is eternal and indefinitely and always and have always existed overall. Anyway, chat. But yeah, you can smoke overall. But for me, yeah, I have to go to the store in public, you know. Unless I change my year on my license, but nah, I'll wait until. Who knows? You never know. But I would never change my year on my ID. Yeah, I would never. Anyway, yeah, he said he's gonna get a job. That's great. Like, you don't want to be lazy, you know. But hey, he has trauma overall. Like, that's the similar situation of, you know, me and Farhan. So.
I love you too, son. Now, go. Get a job. Because I don't have the money to buy you a car. Besides which way,
Michael.
I'm probably gonna be dead in a couple weeks anyway.
My bad, chat. My controller actually died. So hold on, I'm gonna charge it real quick. Can you hear me, chat? Alright, there you go. It's all good. But yeah, my under control died. But anyway, don't be greedy, Michael. Like, saying you don't have enough money, that's actually an excuse I know from certain people. I'm not gonna mention who, but, well, you know who I'm referring to. Not gonna mention much, but, you know.
Please
Whenever
don't
I could,
die,
though,
okay?
you know.
Yeah, it's great catching up with you two, Dad.
Yeah.
Well, the death is, not really his decision, unfortunately. But he's just thinking it. Come on, Trevor is gonna be chosen, trust me. Just like that, his commotion was Trevor. Him and Jimmy is not as bad compared to Trevor and Michael. That beef though, real shit.
Hey.
Like I don't necessarily want to start beef
How's
like
your
that, you know.
mother?
Unless
She's
it was
great.
actually, unless it's someone different overall, you know.
No, she's not. She's bored. I mean, all this mesmerizing tantric sex she's been having with a much younger, better built, caring and compassionate man is great and all, but what's she gonna do for the other 6 hours of the day?
What the fuck?
I'm just winding you up, you miserable bastard.
Hey!
She's mad at you. She's scared that you're gonna die, and she wants you to go over there and prove that you give a fuck.
All right. I can take a fucking hint. Let's go.
The drinking,
Get
god
Tracy
damn.
on the way.
Tracy, on the other hand, she's a star. Sort of.
Oh, yeah. We're not gonna dwell on that,
I think
brother.
Mom's at Bean Machine.
Oh, isn't that the part where like the next mission we're gonna have to
So,
head to the movie premiere and all that shit?
what's been happening?
You know, I don't know, stuff.
No.
You gotta be honest, buddy.
No. I don't know.
Well, what's been happening with you?
Thanks.
It's anyone's guess.
Yeah. Yeah, I get it.
You know you
You were out
can
of the
chat
city?
about it the
Sure,
way
you
we're
guys
about
were
to chat about
gone, so I thought I'd,
Let's maybe not pretend it was anything to do with us. Those beast Hispanic dudes with automatic weapons and blacked out windows, they kind of made me think it was an involuntary exodus.
Yeah. Okay. That'll work.
He'll chat more about us you potentially because
Oh,
of this situation.
Okay,
you know.
here they are. Fabian too. Oh, what a treat.
Oh, caffeine. Come on. Your curling has been sluggish for weeks.
Watch his
A
chat.
little bit less lifestyle guru and a little bit more. Excuse me, I'm trying to write a screenplay.
Shush,
here.
woman.
Hey, Amanda. Fabian.
Michael.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Jimmy.
This is true. A picture of holistic well-being, I don't think.
Hey.
Maybe they shit once a year between them.
Hey,
Oh!
that's my son.
Amanda, come. I have a new unitard on hold. You must pay for it.
Hey,
Hey.
buddy. I'm gonna ask politely that you show my wife a little respect.
Red meat has been blocking your chi as well as your digestive tract.
I ain't even gonna go there. I'm gonna ask you one time, nicely.
Michael, just hit him, please.
Shush, woman!
Anything for you, sweetheart.
What are you I had some really good work there, you dick!
There's a lot more where that came from, Holmes.
Is he alive?
Yeah, he's fine. Listen, Amanda. I'm meaning to say to you, look,
What he's trying to say, Mom, is that he's a pathetic, old, drunken mess, and he needs you. And you could do a lot
not
better
really.
than a prima donna yoga instructor with an anal
Jeez, you're
fixation.
still talking shit, man.
Shut up!
Okay, I see you, Jimmy.
I guess we could try.
Fuck that guy.
all I'm asking for is a shot.
Yeah, Amanda, why be cheating?
Neutral ground. Dr. Friedlander's office.
It's perfect. All of us.
Oh.
I'll pick up Tracy and bring her there. Meet you?
Oh.
Fine. All right, you. Come on. Get up, you idiot. Oh,
Yoga?
no yoga.
All right. You know where your sister is, right?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Wait, but what about that sugar, caffeine, and emulsified pig fat flavored beverage I want?
Another time.
Oh,
Come on.
If it's
I'll
that same
do it
place,
later.
then fuck no. I know what you're gonna do, brother. You're gonna judge me.
Tracy's over at the tattoo parlor.
Oh shit. If it's that same guy, oh fuck, I'm gonna fuck him hard. Actually, I won't, but the way he
What?
treats her.
Tracy's getting another tattoo.
No, oh God, no. That Laszlo guy's there.
Laszlo, that asshole. What's he want?
It's Tracy that wants something. She wants to get back on Fame or Shame after you and Uncle T cut her cameo short.
Well, maybe we ought to help her out with that.
Maybe we oughta.
Hey, let me ask you. Back there with your mom.
See me shit.
That went okay, didn't it?
Anything that ends with...
Wait, so my question is, did she got her own place, Tracy, and he just lives with his mama?
Fabian's first eardrum is more than okay with me.
Yeah, I mean with me and your mom.
I think it's an important first step in...
I see some bad drivers, but you... Woo-hoo-hoo.
in, like, the direction of okay, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I think they're in here.
That's not a great parking, buddy. What the fuck? Anyway, this is just a game. I know how to do it in real life compared to the game. Well, it take a while for me to process in terms of the game, you know. So wouldn't necessarily matter, you know.
Something hip that, you know, says I'm capable of violence, but I'm awesome in the sack. So listen, babe, if you want to make it in Vinewood, you got to do whatever it takes. Even if whatever it takes is a depressed borderline alcoholic who hosts the third most popular...
Alright, I get that they have beef, him and Laszlo, but if it was my girl and she did it even younger, I wouldn't even care because, like, it's my daughter, and plus, like I mentioned, if they just age requirement is lowered or removed completely overall, then, like, yeah, it wouldn't necessarily matter because, like, that'll be next decade. If it was this decade, I wouldn't get pissed. I would just say, like, what's the reason, and then, you know. But this is just a game, so, you know.
talent show amongst the 40-year-old female demographic.
So, you'll let me on the show if I blow you?
Yes, and if you could...
Whoa!
The little guy loves the goth vibe.
Oh.
Actually, yeah. If that was that situation, I would. Blowing job without, like, being together like that, like, buddy. That is considered cheating. You never know what guy she's with, motherfucker. So.
Dude, that was entirely out of context, bro.
Jim.
Uh-huh.
The ink slinger, sit on
sure,
him.
buddy.
Laszlo here's gonna have a little cosmetic work done.
No, please.
Whoa. Stay put, you lame-ass Mark.
Sure, kid.
What?
Come on, just not the tongue. I need that for my
Here's
work.
Laszlo's brows.
You made me a pouty fucking hipster. You fucking prick. Jesus. You're not gonna get me up. Ow.
Oh, that looks purty. Here, let's get rid of this.
Oh, my God. Papa Bear. What's Daddy number 2 gonna think about this?
Let's not get him involved.
Let's do. If I knew I was getting this much work done, I would have brought a camera crew. Please. That fucking hurts. Mommy.
Oh.
Should I draw his 3 pubic hairs? There we go. Oh, that's nice.
You got like a camera phone or a mirror?
Oh,
Oh my gosh, if I see someone with that tattoo, I'll be like, no. That'd be fucked up. Never get that tattoo, Chad. That is, you know what that means. That you're a slut. Don't you know what I'm referring to.
I'll get you a mirror. Smash you upside the head with it.
Fuck this, man.
Snip, snip.
Oh, this is a real one-stop shop. When I get nervous, I evacuate my bowels. It's seeping out.
You gonna shit or something?
No, that's my signature, my ponytail. Now I gotta get extensions.
No, what you gotta get is my daughter, whatever she wants.
Yeah, without sucking on your piddle stick.
Look, okay, guys, that was a joke. I'm a clown. I'm a sad, lonely little clown.
Hey, you're gonna put her on your show,
Definitely not a joke.
and you're gonna make sure she looks good.
Look, okay, I got a lot of juice in this town, but I mean, I'm not a miracle.
Just do it!
Yeah.
All right.
All right, Trace, let's go. We gotta get to the therapist.
What?
So, I'll, like, call you or something, okay? Bye.
If there's ever a family that needs therapy, my ponytail. How do I look? It's not good, is it?
Who knew you could use a tattoo?
Oh, on your
gun?
back?
It's one of those skills you pick up in prison. You know, inking your name on your cellie's ass.
Ew. Are you serious?
Come on! No! Not quite.
Yeah, they both look like they're younger, like not even their 20s, so.
Not to be difficult, but your therapist hasn't exactly been transformational to your mental health. So I don't know why he'd be better positioned to help 4 dysfunctionals.
Hey, this was your mother's idea.
Well, I guess it beats yoga.
Huh? Now he beats yoga. Literally. Like Fabian? Around the head with the laptop? Oh yeah, like pow! Our old man released the dude's inner tranquility all over the bean machine patio.
To be honest, and I know it's karmically bad, but yeah, I fucking hate that dude.
Yeah, I know, right? He's so up his own ass. You're a fucking contortionist. Whoopee. I contort my junk all day long and I don't act all superior about it. Just a little ashamed and empty inside.
Overshare.
Hey, guy was talking smack to your mother.
Well, I applaud you, Pop.
Here, here. You're like finally like using your powers of selfishness and rage for like good. Not an objective universal good, but like a subjective,
never be arrogant
what's in
for
our
good.
best interest,
Absolutely not.
what's in our best interest kind of good.
Fuck yeah, awesome. Let's rob somebody. Ha.
Do it,
No.
Dad.
Yeah, do it.
Do it.
Enough, okay? I love that we're getting along, but knock it off.
Yeah, don't like actually rob a liquor store. That might like kill the mood.
Fucking therapy. Let's do that shit.
Hey, how about you just let your mom and me talk, okay? We got some issues we gotta iron out. And seeing as you two aren't into it, you could just sit there and be quiet.
That's cool with me.
I got all the prescriptions I need, at least for the meantime.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I know that therapy session. Watch, chat.
What are you doing?
Don't drive it like that in real life, chat. That's just a game, you know, obviously.
Michael, kids, let's go inside. Okay.
Amanda!
Hello.
Good to see you again. Michael, I'm so glad. Isn't this great?
Fantastic.
Michael, be positive.
I am being positive. This is me being positive.
Give it up, Michael. The sarcasm, it's one of the reasons I moved out. It's beneath you.
No, it's not, Amanda. Trust me. Nothing's beneath me.
No, normally there's a whore beneath you.
You know, for someone who spends every waking moment working on themselves inside and out, I gotta tell you, the progress has been really fucking slow.
How would you know what progress is like?
Oh,
you
shit.
Stupid murdering shit.
Gee, because all you do is whine at me.
Oh, all I do is whine. Michael, could you please stop murdering people? Michael, could you please stop endangering me and the both of your children? You kill people and then you sit in the sun
chat?
and drink and feel guilty about it. That is not work.
I don't see you complaining on the way to the fucking bank. I mean, let's face it, Amanda. We're trailer trash, you and me. We were taught to do this.
Get a center, Michael. You have no center.
How about you suck my cock?
Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa!
No, wait. We'll both get a center before that ever happens.
You are such a fucking animal, a deranged animal.
fucking ain't right under range! How could I not be?
I should have had you locked up years ago, you stupid
Do it.
shit.
Do it. I'll put you in the fucking ground with the rest of them.
Whoa, okay, Michael.
And that's really all the time
Jeez.
we have.
Oh.
What kind of trauma is this?
Great.
I think we made some real progress there.
And you are such an asshole, you therapist. You're meant to help, not hear it out and just do nothing. Be okay, that was a great. No, what the fuck, man? You're lucky that's not gonna be me and my wife, which obviously me and my wife would never. But this is bullshit. This is bullshit. Yes, it's our story, but this is like, come on, man. What the fuck? And when he says suck my you know what, he doesn't mean it intentionally, trust me. Which obviously you know what I'm referring to, Chad. And if you don't, then do the research. I can't explain much and give much of the details. It has nothing to do with YouTube, but yeah, I wouldn't give much on here. Like if I stream overall, not just this stream, you know.
Crazy to say, crack my finger backwards. It's so funny.
That's fucked. Nah, I'm playing.
That's fucked. Not playing.
Shit, I heard of that as well. I just laugh when I talk to my homie Dakota. Don't worry. When I laugh like that. Oh damn! Hope it does. This mic doesn't static. Thank goodness I'm not using that other mic when I was using or not using when I was having that great talk of all that shit, you know. Hope not. I mean, it's good. It's great. Like the mic is great is what I'm referring to.
You're so funny, bro.
Anyway, chat. Interesting, you know. If I was a therapist, I would not be like that. I had a therapist like that as well,
Michael,
but quite different, you know.
I hope this goes without saying, but family work is a little more expensive.
What, double?
Squared.
Of course.
Take care now.
Interesting.
Hey, so you gonna come home with me or what?
I'm pretty sure that's their way of talking it out. I mean, shit, I'll make mine peaceful if that was me, but it would never happen with me and my wife, you know.
Guess we'll give it a try.
All right, then.
Kids! Are you gonna take us home then?
Oh, hell yes. See me, chat. And I'm gonna drive, not in terms
there was a moment
impressing,
there.
but you know.
I thought,
What?
I don't know, like maybe we still had a ways to go. You know, like maybe we need more time.
Time for what?
Time to move beyond screaming at each other.
That was cathartic.
Catharsis all over my face.
Hold up. Hey Siri, what's the definition of the word cathartic? Okay, I mean, in that situation, then shit. I mean, this is all an act. This is a storyline. Hopefully, GT6 is not like as intense. I mean, I'm looking forward to it. I mean, the relationship of Jason and Lucia hopefully is great. But they showed a teaser that one of them's gonna kill each other, but hopefully that's just a rumor, like a false rumor. I don't want them to kill each other. I want no killing at the end. I want something peaceful. I mean, there's gonna be a killing of someone that I may not possibly like in terms of character-wise. That I would hate. In terms of the behavior, because the character themselves, like I mentioned, you gotta know their story. Like Jane mentioned, Carver from The Walking Dead Season 2 wasn't always like that guy. It's his moral, sinful behavior, which is a sinner. So, hell awaits for that. I mean, who knows?
You know. Fuzzy feeling.
He could be sanctified, you never know, but who knows?
Probably just the meds you rated.
Okay. Cathartic. All right. I just don't want it to be more of the same.
Yeah.
Now you're the
and it have nothing to do with what you mentioned about Michael, Jimmy. Come on, stop
one
bullshitting.
making the demands.
Whoa! I mentioned I was gonna drop it
no, not
straight from all that,
demands.
you know?
I'm saying you're right. Something
Well,
was
doesn't necessarily matter
and
for
we gotta
her.
work at fixing it.
That's just part of the
We
game, you know.
do.
I'm saying you're right. Something was necessarily matter and we gotta work at fixing it. That's just part of the game, you know.
Yeah, it's part of the game overall. It doesn't necessarily matter like the way he drives.
All of us.
Him,
Yes,
Franklin, and,
Mom.
and Trevor, you know.
Because I started to understand something in there. No one else gets this family. Not Dr. Friedlander, or my yoga teacher, or our tennis coach, or the juice guy,
Yeah,
or
that's what
the
I'm saying.
dog walker,
Oh, hey. Oh.
or Jimmy's third grade teacher.
Or the trash guy.
Or Dad's proctologist.
Or the guy that thinks he's Jesus on Vespucci Beach.
Or
Well,
the
that's
hippie
fucked up.
bum who thinks
I know he's referring to that guy, Jesse. Remember I was playing as that guy, and I was just saying, hey, he's Jesus? Well, not actually Jesus, it just looks similar. I mean, that's fucked up if you act like that. Come on, don't think that you're God Almighty Jesus Christ. There's only one God Almighty Jesus Christ. Yeah, he's anywhere on earth, but he would prove it to you. He wouldn't be like, hey, I'm Jesus, pleasure to meet you. No, that is not, you know, no.
the world is ending.
We're stuck with each other. I mean, how do you explain faking our deaths, changing our names, all the lying to the FIB? That monster, Trevor.
There's no explaining Uncle T.
Hey, is he coming to the next therapy session?
What? No. Jeez.
Just one thing, Michael. Don't get us killed. And don't get killed. Can you do that?
I give it my best shot. With every fiber of my being, I will do whatever it takes to make sure it doesn't happen. Promise.
And no more hookers. Or other women.
Yeah, Dad. Gross.
Yeah, man, don't be like me. I'm kidding. When it comes to friends with benefits, it's different. She's saying don't be a cheater. Friends with benefits is gonna hurt the family because of her trauma. My girl will be like, just do it for pleasure. Just don't cheat. And I'm like, hey, I got you. Hookers and strippers are the same thing, don't worry.
Rooms. If you find dead bodies, cheap women, or Trevor Phillips, we're checking into the Rockford Hills Hotel.
Dead woman. Oh, she said dead people. Was at the hotel in front of us? Damn, that'd be cool. Just be like, hey, there's a hotel in front of us. Or behind us. Imagine this house is real, the one Michael lives in. Is it Trevor I'm playing as? Oh, yes. Good old Trevor.
It wasn't me!
What the fuck you did, Trevor? Oh my gosh! Are they dead? What the fuck? Oh my gosh, you definitely need therapy. You definitely need therapy, buddy. That's trauma. And you just act like you're naked. Okay, naked. I would understand because, like, you know, you want to just feel like you're, you know, free or whatever. But why am I playing as Trevor? Hold up. Franklin. Eventually I have to play as Franklin, so who knows? Excuse me, chat.
Hey, Mike. It's Franklin, man. I'm following the architect.
All right. Don't fuck it up.
All right.
Oh, we're doing that mission, okay. Excuse me, chat.
Hey, stupid! You can't be on here without a hat!
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Site inspection.
Fuck you, bitch. Call me stupid.
Architect on site.
Oh, don't want to get too close. Jeez. So I just gotta follow him.
Anything we need to be worried about? The only thing we're worried about is you changing the plans again. There's always scope for improvement. Always is.
Yeah, man.
Those idiots drilled the new caissons on the west
Lazy
side.
bitch.
You're kidding me. The
Like,
bedrock
come on, man.
ends
This
there.
thing
We need
has
caissons
not
on
been
the
done
east side.
since.
No drama. It's a government contract. You'll be paid until completion. I ain't taking a fall for this screw up. It's a government contract. No one's taking a fall.
except the government.
Well, fuck the government. Well, you know, certain things of what I mentioned about them. I got my gun ready if you want me to kill. I got you. Just take his shit, you know.
Oh, look. It's the great RT.
Study him and study him hard.
I was gonna wipe my ass on him.
That's the engineer's plans. Mine you treat like a religious text, remember?
Yeah, that's it.
Well, not necessarily religious the way you act, brother.
Hey! Stop! Man, running from me is a bad idea.
Okay, if I, you know. Overthinking, man, is crazy, you know. Alright, I just texted my younger sister, chat. Seems like I was overthinking. She's just chilling at my grandma's place. Okay, anyway. Anyway. Oops. No, because my stepmom was sending me something, then I was like, oh, okay, she has something that I can text her on. So I'm like, hey, you did anything there? And she's like, I just had pizza and just chill. I'm like, okay, that's cool. Wasn't overthinking about it like that. I was overthinking like when they get home and all that, but hey, it's all good. Because I texted her. Oh, I gotta charge my phone. Man, it dies fast. No wonder I had to go through that situation. And I was not lost or missing. Never was. When I said I almost was, meaning it may have almost occurred, but never did, so. But yeah, I'm chill, chat. When someone has when someone has trauma, or like me, a rare specific type of mental trauma, which I would say it's only me, seems like it, even though it's rare, you know, despite me having a rare specific type of mental trauma, which is very rare and very temporarily, you know, it's very decreased overall. Despite that, yeah, it's just, you're just stressful and anxious, you know. Alright, anyway, back to the game. And I didn't, and yeah, I was like, oh, should I kill him and all that, but hey, then he's gonna snitch, so it's all good, Che, you know. It's not like it's real life, come on, man. Like, I never murder, so. But sometimes when you kill someone in real life and someone made a mistake, to be like, oh, fuck, why did I did that? But no, I was overthinking, chat, trust me, I would never. Because I even stated it, chat, I'm without sins, without mistakes, and very righteous in terms of me being a virtue overall, chat, you know. Yeah, I'm overthinking about tomorrow, so I gotta mention to my sister, like, hey, I'm overthinking about tomorrow. If you want to know why, I'll explain to you in the basement. Just be careful when you come to the basement. Step on that stair, or whatever, because she is afraid of centipedes. I just get very traumatized by them. I don't have any fear. My homie's like, oh, man, if you're scared and all that. But he was just saying, if you're scared, like, for those who are scared. Because he gets terrified by them. I'm just very traumatized by it. Because I look at the spider and I get very traumatized as well. Even though it was small. But yeah, it's just on that top ledge next to that window, which is like those basement windows, which is more safer compared to a big-ass window. So if I'm here in the basement when there's a tornado, which tornadoes doesn't occur here much. If I was in Oklahoma and I had a house like that, which I'm going to get a mansion like that, and I was there just for vacation, just to live my life or whatever, depending, and there's a tornado, I'd be like, oh, fuck, I gotta go into the basement. I mean, I love the storm chase. You know me. Just study it religious-wise and scientifically, considering the fact that religion and science, you know, they coexist, you know, they're combined overall. But I would have to survive in the basement if I'm like, it's already here. If you will go outside, it's already gonna be there, like, what up, bitch? You wanna get fucked? But hey, for me, it wouldn't happen, but hey, man. It will destroy the house, and I have to be biologically immortal and indestructible to just let anything get to me. Like, if a glass hit me, it wouldn't even be on my body, because I wouldn't necessarily bleed because of how I'm indestructible, but if I'm biologically immortal, I would just live forever. Because if you're not indestructible but you're biologically immortal, you won't, like, rest in peace, but you would get hurt like crazy. So it's best to be both, you know? Because as a virtue for those who are, which is rare, you know, it's, you know what glass feels like. I felt glass, ooh, just not big pieces, you know? But if you're indestructible, it will just go onto you, and it's all good. If it like hits your eye, it will just bounce back. It's not like a glass, like your eye's made out of glass, but it wouldn't, like when it hits it, it would just fall off onto the ground. It's like you puked it all. Like you're like, oh man, that was plenty of that. Like no. Oh yeah, don't eat glass. Oh my gosh, I don't even want to think about it because it's so traumatizing. But for those who aren't traumatized or fearful towards it, and they mentioned they wouldn't even have that feeling, but yeah, it's messed up to think if. But anyway, yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, over-exaggerating, like, oh my gosh, that's all that stuff, you know. Oh yeah, if I'm biologically immortal and indestructible, I wouldn't necessarily get sick, so that puke wouldn't occur. But I'm just saying, like, in general, you know. Don't say it in a good way, like, oh, I just puke all that up. No, don't be like that. That's messed up because You're not showing empathy towards others. So either way, yeah. Be like, oh man. Don't be like, ouch, that hurts. They'll be like, wow, you survived all of it. Like, it's not a secret. Biological immortality and indestructibility is not a secret. People would know. Because, hey, I'm talking about it at the moment, and I've even mentioned it before on my stream, so don't hide it. They'll be like, oh, it's all good. I'm not even hurt. But they would know because you're not going to be bleeding and all that. So if it was me, I would just get out of the house and go somewhere. Actually, it's a mansion in Oklahoma, so I'm hoping it doesn't get destroyed. Because, shit, there's got to be houses that can withstand tornadoes like that. Jeez, O.P. But yeah, overall, you know. But yeah, I have deodorant on. Man, it feels great because I took a shower earlier. But I didn't have a chance to put on, so I have to put on like after I got finished having my sandwich. You know, and I'm like, that deodorant, man, is just freshness. Because, you know, it can actually reduce your stress and anxiety from what I know. Man, I wish it could last forever, but that's if you're not doing anything like where you can overheat and then you'll sweat. So, you already know.
Hey.
But anyways, Chaz, all good.
What's I do, homie? Here.
Thank you. So,
excuse me, Chet.
All good?
Sure, homie. So is this shit for real? We just gonna rob the FIB and be allowed to walk by your boys like that?
Yeah, I don't fucking know. Probably not. Alright, Lester, what do you got?
I don't quite know yet. Give me a minute. I'm not a fucking computer.
Yeah, man, you're gonna stress him out. Come on, man.
Oh, maybe I am.
Nope, you're not.
Here's what I think. We have two options. The new
because he doesn't have trauma, chat. He doesn't have fear, no trauma. So he's like, oh, maybe I am. No, he said maybe, buddy. Come on. You're not a computer, man. You just figure it out because
security
you're different.
software
You know?
goes into containment mode in case of emergency. You know, earthquakes, mudslides, acts of God. So we could plant some fire bombs. They go bang. The emergency call goes out. We hijack it, show up as firemen, and then we grab the containment drive. Or we could hack the system on site. We'll go in by air. Hope we don't run into too much physical resistance.
Sounds relaxing. Either bombing an office ran by a division of corrupt government psychos or defeating one of the world's most complex security systems using our worthless-ass ninja skills, huh?
Yeah. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
If you favor the firebomb containment drive option, you'll go in with that janitor's ID you picked up. It'll be at night when most of the workers are off. You mop the place and plant the bombs where we need them.
Seriously? I got a mop?
Yeah, you really do. They'll clock you on the cameras if you're play acting. You also need a fire truck to show up in when the bombs go off, and a getaway car stashed in a quiet place near the bureau so you can torch the truck and then get out. The car doesn't have to be anything special. There shouldn't be any heat.
Well, what about the other way, with the ninja skills?
Now, you choose that route, you won't be using the janitor's gear, but we had to cover all the bases. Your FIB paymasters will have to provide you with a chopper and a pilot. Now, you fly way up above the building, parachute in, and gain access through the roof here. Now, you'll need to be armed to the teeth, mind you, just in case the shit goes down.
Mopping or parachuting? Wow, you're making this choice really difficult.
Now, Haynes has given us the leftover money from the Polito job to pull this mission, and the crew will be paid out of that. We keep the change. So, what's it gonna be?
What is your thoughts, chat? Last time when I played this before, I chose roof entry, so I'm definitely gonna do fire crew. I want to see what that could possibly be out. If not, then next time I'm gonna do roof entry if I'm not streaming and I'm just playing it overall for fun, which I'm not gonna possibly because like, hey, I beat the game. I'm not gonna play again. The whole point of why I'm playing again is so I can what's it called? So I can choose Devin, because why would we want to choose Trevor?
Hey, what's it gonna be, Em?
Choose Devin, you know? Alrighty, the fire!
So you do want a mop. Okay. Well, you'll need a couple of gunmen. They'll go in with you as firemen.
Lester.
Everything
Let
goes to plan. They won't fire a single bullet, but you will be running into a burning high-rise with them, so consider that.
Oh my gosh.
They did good at Evangelico, remember?
Actually, yeah, don't go for. Yeah, that's messed up. Take a while for me to process it, and I was stressing. I was like, oh my gosh, what did I choose? This guy, come on.
Daryl, I'm not hearing great things, to be honest, but you just might be able to do this with him.
Other than the resume, obviously. And that is how much cut we're gonna give him. That is so fucked up. We'll choose this guy last. Alright.
Welsh should be okay. He's got a few scores left in him. This is a protected federal building.
Actually,
Are you
that
absolutely
is great.
sure this is how you want to take it?
Absolutely.
And we have a winner. I'll make the arrangements and call you when we're ready.
All right, shit, hit me.
You know, I'm still looking into that Union Depository gig. It's real interesting. But I don't know if we can do it without you-know-who.
Well, as long as he can't do it without us.
Excuse me, chat. %, okay. Getaway vehicles required for the setup. Well, anyway, chat, I'm gonna end right here. If you want to see more of me playing GT5 story mode, be sure to leave a comment down below. As always, I'm gonna end right here. Take it easy, chat. I gotta save it. Okay, anyway. It's like I'm reading my homie's text, so anyway. So anyway, chat, yeah, I'm gonna end right here. Yeah, if you want to see more of me playing GT5 story mode, be sure to leave a comment down below. As always, I'm gonna end right here. Take it easy, chat. I'm gonna play Fortnite later today whenever I get a chance to, so.